I know you do. I would know.
Daniel Mengden gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's Carlos Correa now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
You just want to do that on cam without you.
No. I could just easily just throw it around your neck and just took the shit out of you.
Yeah, but I would see it coming.
You know how fast they move?
Yes, I know.
They move a lot
First delivery
faster
to
than
him
you
on the
do.
way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
I'll catch up to you someday. Maybe.
Oh, God.
What?
First pitch,
What do
7:06. He's usually with that. Oh God, means you kind of fucked something up.
No.
Oh come on, you normally fix something. You normally do. That's normally your. Oh God.
Why is the timer set?
Hey, what?
The timer set somehow.
What do you mean time set?
Did you already play in the oven?
Yeah.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he
all I
couldn't
saw
hold
was
back.
full
Strike
straight.
2.
You can tell right there
Make
that
the
curveball
timer
has some
disappear.
serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the
I
bad
didn't
ones.
see
That
it.
nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Don't be mad. Get glad.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Correa retired, and there's one away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, you know, you have to be really careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Working on striking out the side in the first. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Vogt's got it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Noah Syndergaard will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Alan Falvey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Now to the plate, John Germano. He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs. Lays off 1-0. Syndergaard stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Germano is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Hit on the ground out to short. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Into the box, Jose Abreu. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. A's are gone in order. We are still scoreless. plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. One ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
That's what it's called.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
That was a good pitch. Really should have swung at that one. That is right in my happy zone.
Comes set and the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Of course, you got to swing now.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saul ranging back. Gone!
It's a 2-1 home run.
So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber, number 10 for him on the year, as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
I love how you guy looked at me and just instantly started laughing.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada.
2 in a row.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
No.
And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play.
Come on, Moncada. I want to get joined today.
0-1, here it comes.
What?
Did he get lunch today?
Oh, look out. Shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting it, the right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Not what I said. What?
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's hitting in the 270s on the
Let's see if
season
the other
coming into this
Cub
one.
can hit a home run here. Oh, shut up, Gary.
Here's the first pitch to him.
If you in the air, you won't have to hear anything.
And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike.
Mine into.
Raining real good.
Yeah, playing real good.
Raining real good there, bud.
Raining real good there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on.
I should have swung at that one. I should have, I said.
He chases out of the zone
of course
for
I
strike
swayed
3,
that one.
and that's the third out of the
And
inning.
you too.
2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home. Leading off the inning, Stephen Vogt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Nope. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, it's all right into the dirt.
Line to the right side.
Oh, good stuff, bro.
A quick out, number 1.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox.
It's not looking
Let's
to
focus our
defensive
attention on
alignment.
outfielder Kyle Schwarber. I'm sure if we were in the trust tree, he would still want to be behind the dish controlling this pitching staff. But he's gone to the outfield, worked his tail off, and he handles it adequately with a nice arm. And it's only going to get better with the more time he puts in out there.
Now a shot
Ooh,
toward the
that's
gap
base,
in
so
left
that's
center.
gonna be double.
He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily
There's
at
his
second
base,
with a
dude.
1-out double.
They're trying to aim for right there.
They were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
The fuck is the guy's name? Wanted to know the guy's name.
From the belt, the pitch. Tries to
No,
go the
that's
other
good.
way as
That's
this is
a
in
good
the
stop,
air
but
to
can
left
we
field.
chill out finally?
Schwarber coasts under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Now at the plate, Renato Nunez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Alright, let's get out of this inning with no runs here. 2 outs.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
One more. Come on.
Sierra stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds in future. So now it's Mark Canha, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later
Mark
innings.
Canha gets to verse his own team because I traded Jose Abreu to Oakland for this guy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Faulty is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
Good spots on late.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Yanked on the ground. Taken in by Williams. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Saul, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Chad Pinder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now here's the pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Pinder stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The left fielder, number 20, Allen Falvey.
Digging in, Alan Falvey, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second baseman, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. A great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
This is close. Oh, Betts is very cool off here. He's on fire in the month of April.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Abreu. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now back, Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field.
Another
And
one.
it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Sox will move out in front now 3-0.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Oh, see.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Seems to me like
This
they're
one I'm
pitching him a
still
little bit
winning.
more cautiously after that double he had his
Game's
first time up.
9.5 over yet.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Us are just doing that too, and it's always kind of funny.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him.
Because,
They're 3-1.
I mean, honestly, man,
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many
I'm
reasons why
trying-
I wasn't a
I'm
very
trying
good hitter.
to
This
I'm
thing
trying
was
to make this
inside
game
and
go a lot
coming in
faster,
hot,
but it's hard
and
when
he
they
just
can't
gave a
throw a
stone
fucking
cold
strike.
take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no
It's just
doubt
so
about it.
funny that the running joke that we have is
Swing and he
it's
pops
time.
him up. Looks to be
2 minutes.
playable in
That's all
foul
that we
ground.
need, that needs to be
And there's
said.
the second
They're
out
like,
as he
"Give it 2
squeezes
minutes."
it in the coach's box.
It is like the best
Now,
running joke that we
that's
have.
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder,
They were waiting for
and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
The third baseman.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
So was that a double or was that a single? So it is a double.
Into the box now, Yohan Moncada. As he'll get
Wow.
caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Did you say shut up, Dan?
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Vogt gathers, and that ends the inning. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming. Leading off the inning, John Germano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
John Germano.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Today's game. So we have going into today. Oh, hi. I thought you were Jesse for a second. I thought you were Jesse for a second.
1-0 pitch on the way. That's by him for strike 1.
How you feeling?
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 is in there. A cold strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Thunder.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Probably like
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Steven.
Now batting, Steve.
Man, dude. Where does that go? Did that go to something? Talking to myself. So there's lightning to score here in the fourth inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Again.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Vogt is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
So he sets him down swinging. Stephen Vogt becomes out number 2 this inning.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
In there, and it's 0-1. Abreu at second with 2 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, 2 pitches, a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Fouled off.
Come on, dude.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. The A's. So stepping in, Chris Bryant.
The right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Back up the middle. Sierra right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
One swing at that.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Saul coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Dexter Fowler as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He swung before the ball even got there.
Lifted in the air to center field. Fowler has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Hit in the air to left. Schwarber has it in his tracks, and that's stepping into the box. Kyle Saul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In the air now, out to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Germano. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting,
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Towards second.
Base hit. There you go, buddy.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Liam Hendricks enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Liam Hendricks.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Kyle Schwarber will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
Let's do it again. Let's go. You 2 for 3. You 2 for 2. And count.
From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Let's make it 6
Sanchez here. On second. Ozuna at first, 1 gone. 1-1 to Schwarber. Hendricks benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Hendricks is over to take a look at
Whoa.
it.
No, there was a glitch on the TV.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
I hit a foul ball,
looking, but it's way
and the pitcher ran from the mound all the way to where the ball went.
Battle and at least put the ball in play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Corey Seager will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Corey Seager.
Yeah.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
That evens it up 1-1.
Man, that was a loud one.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Sierra will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home.
You're not very nice.
Seager is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Ready now, Chad Pinder. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
It's
From
a
the
DD.
The 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love
It's
to
a
the
trap.
pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's a trap. He's a
He's
trap.
been in total control out there tonight.
batting.
Gets
Yeah.
the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bryant is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, John.
Ready once again, John Germano. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. This is line to left. This is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They can't chip into that 5-0. Into the box now, Mark Canha. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Chopper foul. The 0-2 delivery. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now. And stepping in, Carlos Correa, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 25.
Standing in, Dexter Fowler. In previous meeting. George Springer will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Springer.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 5-0 lead. George Springer will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Betts ranging up the middle, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Standing in, Stephen Vogt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Well open. You're very terrifying.
Exactly.
Oh, Jesus.
Is that really necessary?
Well,
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Henry Sierra.
I said
Now in the box,
it's
Henry
necessary.
Sierra
I
will
didn't
look
say
to bounce
stay.
back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Children.
Really?
Behind 0-2 now.
I think the Mexicans are having a party. Because they keep hearing Mexican music.
Are you trying to be racist? Because you're trying to be racist.
I don't know their names. What do you want me to
He
call them?
struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's are
That
gone in
one.
order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
I feel like I'm directing fast.
Thanks. Why do you mean the type we have?
Ladies and gentlemen,
I feel like I'm
So a
directing
new pitcher set
traffic.
to come on now, and we'll get an appearance from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla.
Santiago.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last
God, what's the guy's name?
Your mom.
at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Come on,
Certainly
Mom.
just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and 1 strike.
That was sad. That was very sad.
A 1 pitch on its way. Good deception
Wow.
on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Mookie
Hey guys,
Betts
that's
has
just a
not
nasty
gotten a
pitch
single
right there.
pitch in the
I
strike
can't tell you
zone.
how many nightmares
Wow.
I've had about
Not
nasty
often.
sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So coming
There's
to the plate,
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. 1 out, nobody on.
Shut up.
pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 is a ball high and inside.
2-2 to count.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Marcelo Zuna. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Popped him up.
Not really.
Bo waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jeffrey Weller. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead this guy's gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Now
here's Kyle Saul.
the right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Nope.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Two balls and a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at that was a good indication.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Michael Givens answers the call now looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
Michael Givens.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the athletic strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. Daniel Kalum enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready now for the White Sox.
For the White Sox, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Evan Gattis will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Gattis.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He'll enter play at .313. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis. 6th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
The third baseman, number 5, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. 0-1 the count. Seager, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today playing shortstop. You have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive, reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, right fielder,
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Saul has it in his sights. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Mark Hanna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-2. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's the White Sox 6 and the A's 2. Evan Gattis will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
For the White Sox. Now playing left field.
Stepping in, John Germano. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman, Henry Sierra.
So striding forward now, Henry Sierra. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of the bullpen, but he gets the last 5 out, sealing the win for the team and collecting the save for himself.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Palehose took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Noah Syndergaard earns win number 4 on the season. Michael Givens hammers down the 5-out save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox,